And while most attention focuses on statewide races or tight congressional campaigns, there are other people on the ballot who are trying as hard as they can to get your attention. And Local 12's Jeff Hirsch joins us live from the Hamilton County Board of Elections in Norwood with a look at races for judge. And I always have to sit there with the internet, and you know, I must admit, we're in this business, it's hard to know all those people, Jeff.
Yeah, unless you really follow the courthouse intensively and extensively, it's sometimes hard to figure out who the judicial candidates are. But on the ballot in Hamilton County anyway, there are 2 statewide Supreme Court races, 4 Court of Appeals races, and 3 Common Pleas Court races. And of course, in all the other counties, there are local judicial races as well. But the question for the voters is, who are these folks?
We thank y'all for coming out this morning. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all right here today with us.
How do you get noticed in a crowd when most of the crowd is interested in races other than yours?
I'm Judge Marilyn Zeiss. It's been my biggest honor serving you.
Judges are in what's known as down ballot races, as in down the ballot and down in public attention for more glamorous races like Congress and governor. Name recognition is critical.
Now, I know that people vote on name, but I hope that people will also vote on what did this person accomplish.
In non-judicial races, voters often decide based on party, but that's a bit harder in a race for judge.
Ohio judicial races are nonpartisan. You don't see a party label on the ballot. I guess that was a good government idea once upon a time, but the reality is each party nominates judicial candidates, so those sample ballots that are handed to you can actually have an impact.
Got some very important issues on the ballot this year.
And this year, with both parties pumping in lots of money, there are more people to hand out more sample ballots.
So even though the races themselves are nonpartisan, they are endorsed by the various parties. So people are going to kind of know going in, even though this is a nonpartisan race, the Democrats want me to select this candidate and the Republicans want me to select that candidate. So I think this year people are actually going to be a little bit more informed than usual, even though the ballot itself doesn't give us much help.
So sample ballots and name recognition are key.
Good afternoon. I'm Judge Kurt Hartman. I'm a Common Pleas Court judge here in the county, up for election.
But in recent years, it's become easier to find out about who's running for judge.
Down ballot ticket races in any race is kind of more challenging. But I think it's word of mouth, it's internet. I mean, the internet is a great thing that people can actually go out there now and research the judges and candidates.
Which is exactly what Colin Norrie did.
This year I did a little research. In the past I felt like I didn't really know enough about the judges to confidently vote for them. So.
Now, if you still have an early mail-in ballot and you have not got it postmarked by today, and really there's like one post office still open, you can still drive it out here to the Board of Elections in Norwood, drop it in the box right there anytime between now and 7:30 tomorrow night. Or, of course, you can vote at your normal local polling place. Live in Norwood, Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News, back to you.
And Jeff, let me ask you one question. The new office, I haven't been out to the Board of Elections office in Norwood. Is there good parking there?
Yes, it's very easy to park here. In fact, that's one reason that in-person early voting is up versus previous years downtown, because it's very easy to get here. It's centrally located. It's right off the Norwood Lateral, 75, 71. A lot of places to park, very easy to find. Yeah, it's pretty convenient, actually.
Okay, I think that'd be huge for people. All right, thanks, Jeff. If you plan to vote tomorrow, the polls are open from 6 to 6 in Indiana and Kentucky. In Ohio, the polls open at 6:30 tomorrow morning and close at 7:30.